U.S. Ambassador at Large for Monitoring and Combating People Trafficking and Smuggling of Migrants, Cindy Dyer, visited the Men's Shelter Center for Expatriate Workers. This visit aims to evaluate and support Kuwait's efforts in protecting the rights of expatriate workers and combating human trafficking.
Correct, Reem. Also during her tour, the ambassador, Cindy Dyer, received a detailed briefing on the services that the center will provide aimed at creating a safe and supportive environment for affected individuals. Here's more with our correspondent, Hadil Al-Fahd.
In line with international efforts to enhance the fight against human trafficking, Ambassador Cindy Dyer toured the shelter center in Hawali, reviewing the level of services to be provided. This visit is part of a series of steps intended to assist and bolster Kuwait's initiatives in this vital field.
I feel super fortunate to have gotten a sneak peek at the shelter that is designated for male victims of human trafficking. I think that the structure here is really nice. It is spacious. I love the thoughtful amenities that have been planned, including prayer rooms, a church, a gym which has indoors and covered, which would be a great place for activities. And I particularly like the fact that there is a designated space for NGOs and civil society organizations to be located on site. That co-location and partnership is really a best practice. Kuwait should feel really proud about having a specialized facility designated for men. I think that a lot of times male victims of trafficking are overlooked and they don't have the same access to shelter and services. And so I think it's wonderful to see these efforts burgeoning here in Kuwait.
The new shelter center, set to open in January 2025, represents a significant step in boosting Kuwait's capacity to provide a safe and supportive environment for those in need.
It's going to be the new shelter for male workers. As you may know, we already, since 2014, we had a shelter for the women workers. So under the Kuwait humanitarian role, so we see that there is a need to have a shelter, such a shelter for men. This shelter is going to be, inshallah, officially opened January 2025, serving around 200 male workers for the capacity. We're providing different kinds of services, activities, social support for the workers until they solve their situation here in Kuwait and leave the country. The visit today is to show this project as some efforts, ambition of Kuwaiti government and especially the Public Authority for Manpower, and to shed the light on all the efforts and the services that the Public Authority for Manpower provides to all of the workers.
The importance of the ambassador's visit lies in its potential to contribute to a comprehensive report reflecting Kuwait's efforts in combating human trafficking throughout the year.
The visit highlights the commitment of both nations to enhancing international cooperation in combating trafficking in persons and protecting human rights, striving for all safer and more just future for all. For Kuwait English News, Hadil Al-Fahd.